Forget about those who doubted you and said you didn't have what it takes to be great. You must reset. Those voices of doubt and negativity, silence them. They don't know your strength, your resilience, or your determination. They don't see the potential that lies within you. It's time to prove them wrong. But more importantly, it's time to prove yourself right. Today, it's time to vanish. Leave behind anyone who ever doubted you, anyone who feigned belief in your vision, but didn't truly support it. It's time for a reset. Embrace the power of solitude. Return to the darkness where true greatness and motivation are forged. Get back to the beginning, because that's where you'll hear the thoughts of the greats. In solitude, you find clarity. In the quiet, you can listen to your inner voice, the one that gets drowned out by the constant chatter of the world. The darkness isn't a place of fear, it's a place of creation, where ideas are born and dreams are nurtured. In this world, we are constantly bombarded by busyness, distractions, and noise. Sometimes the only way to bring about change is to disappear for a while. This isn't about giving up or running away. It's about finding the space to breathe, to think, and to focus. It's about stepping away from the chaos to rediscover your purpose and recharge your spirit. We must refocus on why we started this journey, on what drove us to wake up early and grind, on the tears we shed when the world kept saying no, while we desperately wanted a yes. Forget about money and external validation. Remember the passion that fueled your fire, the dreams that kept you awake at night because they were too grand to let you sleep. Can you disconnect from others' ideas, from their agendas, from their perspectives on you and life? Can you unplug? This means distancing yourself from the constant stream of opinions and judgments that cloud your mind. It means tuning out the noise to hear your own voice, to follow your own path. It means rejecting the societal pressures that tell you who you should be and embracing who you truly are. What if you could shut out every distraction for a season? Imagine cutting off the world temporarily to focus solely on yourself. You need to disappear, put in the work, and come back to astonish everyone who doubted you. This isn't just about achieving success. It's about transforming yourself into the person you were always meant to be. It's about emerging from the shadows stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. We admire athletes, critical thinkers, innovators, and actors. We celebrate their public achievements, but we don't see the hard work behind the glory. We don't see the blood, sweat, and tears they've shed. We don't know about the countless sleepless nights they endured to get where they are. Are you willing to go through that process in the dark to prepare yourself for the spotlight of destiny? The journey to greatness is paved with sacrifices. It's about pushing through the pain, the doubts, and the failures. It's about enduring the lonely nights and the silent battles that no one else sees. Rise, let's ghost everyone. Reconnect with the child within you, the one who dared to dream and chase everything the world told him he couldn't have. Yes, it's time for a reset. Remember the innocence and purity of your dreams before the world told you they were impossible. Tap into that unfiltered ambition and let it drive you forward. That childlike wonder is still within you, waiting to be unleashed. We're surrounded by noise, by social media, by things that bring no real fulfillment. You feel this emptiness because you've been surrounded by negativity, by people who claim to be friends but are just draining your energy. It's time to cut ties with anything and anyone that doesn't serve your growth. It's time to create a space where positivity and creativity can flourish. These people want to tell you that you can't achieve your dreams because they failed at every obstacle they tried to overcome. Let's go back into that hole, into the darkness. Sometimes, the only way to truly find yourself is to lose the influence of others. Their failures do not dictate your potential. Your journey is your own, and it's time to take control of it. Some of the most monumental and transformational artworks were developed in dark rooms. The darkness is where the magic happens. It's where raw talent is refined and true potential is unleashed. It's where you can experiment, fail, and try again without the fear of judgment. I'm speaking to athletes, administrators, nurses, doctors, students, communicators, pioneers, inventors, entrepreneurs, and preachers. I'm speaking to anyone who refuses to remain where they are. This message is for anyone who feels a burning desire for more, who knows they are destined for greatness, but is currently stuck in mediocrity. It's for those who are ready to break free from the chains of complacency and step into their true power. I'm speaking to those who don't mind laying in obscurity because they know that when they emerge from the dark room, all eyes will be on them. Obscurity is not your enemy. It's your training ground. It's where you build your strength, hone your skills, and prepare for the moment when you will step into the light. Rise from that ghost state as a new person on the journey to greatness. Why are you here? What is your destiny? These are questions only you can answer. They require deep introspection and honest reflection. They demand that you strip away the layers of societal expectations and reconnect with your true self. I have a question. What will you do when no one is watching? What will you do when no one is listening? Only then can you bring something new and extraordinary to this world. Your true character is revealed in those moments of solitude, in the quiet hours when you're alone with your thoughts. It's in these moments that your greatest ideas are born and your deepest strengths are discovered. One of the greatest challenges of disappearing is understanding the value of building in the dark. The secret of change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new, especially behind closed doors. When no one is looking, when no one is there to affirm or validate you, you build in the dark and announce it when it's finished. The darkness gives you the freedom to innovate without fear, to create without boundaries. It's where you can take risks and make mistakes without the pressure of the public eye. Let me tell you, you will fight until you can't fight anymore. When you reach that point, you will rest for a while, then get up and fight some more. Resilience is not about never falling. It's about rising every time you do. It's about continuing to push forward no matter how many times you get knocked down. It's about having the tenacity to keep going, even when the path is tough and the end seems distant. Sometimes you need to retreat into the dark room and focus on yourself. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential. You cannot pour from an empty cup. To give your best to the world, you must first take care of yourself. The dark room is where you replenish your energy, restore your spirit, and realign with your purpose. Too many people in your life have left you, counted you out, whispered in your ear that you'll be worse off without them. Prove them wrong. Use their doubt as fuel to ignite your fire. Let their negativity propel you forward. Their disbelief is not a reflection of your worth, but of their limitations. Rise above their expectations and show them what you're truly capable of. Some people in your life claim to be your friends, but they're just waiting to see you fail. They may support you publicly, but privately think they can do better than you. These people do not deserve a place in your journey. Surround yourself with those who genuinely believe in you, who uplift you, and who celebrate your successes as their own. Disappear and do the necessary work. Sometimes you have to take a break from everything, vanish, and come back to shock the world. This isn't about hiding, it's about focusing. It's about dedicating yourself to your craft, to your growth, to your dreams,